Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And yeah, this will really be the last video related to 2022. And today we are going to go through the eBay sales, the highest eBay sales of 2022. And again, sorry, I don't have my microphone with me, so the sound might be a bit sketchy. Number 10th, well-known banknote. I've seen this one. And as I mentioned before, this came out of a batch of these specimens that came out of somewhere in Vietnam. They were graded, they achieved much higher values, but I think there was a bundle or something of these. So, I mean, after a few dozen have sold already, um, the prices are going a bit down. So, this is the lowest price that I can find, still top 10, but it's at $3,250. Ninth most expensive one was this specimen from Malaysia. Not really sure what was the final price, but it was below the $3,800. Something that you see very often. These specimens from Malaysia, and this one looks like a color specimen, something like that. Uh, yeah, interesting. Eighth banknote, approximately 4,200 bucks. This is the $1,000 Canadian with the devil's face. Very fine. Those with the devil's face have a very well. They get very high bids, especially comparing to the other ones without the devil's face. Um, yeah, and this one even in very fine went to 4,200 bucks. Next is another specimen, a color trial specimen from Jamaica. You'll see something actually similar from other countries at the time, a similar banknote, beautiful specimen. These don't often appear on eBay. You'll get these mostly in auction. It's also with PMG 66. So quite an interesting banknote that you don't normally see. Price 4,660 bucks. And on sixth place we go, well, our usual friends from China. This one almost uncirculated. I do see this banknote as a bit more of a extremely fine, even to very yeah, extremely fine minus just from the picture. But anyway, it's graded as MG53, big 826, 4,760 bucks. And we continue with China. This one was accepted at low, well, under 6,000 bucks. It's from this Ruth W. Hill collection. These are one of those banknotes from China that is, well, heavily forged. So I would only really buy this as graded. Yeah, so a bit under 6,000, I would say, on this one. And we continue with China. Also the same value as the last one, the same collection. Same, I would say the same explanation as the other one. These normally are really highly forged. So yeah, here you have big 839, also almost uncirculated. It's close to 6,000 bucks. And we continue with China again. Big 827, also highly copied this banknote, and you have thousands of forgeries running around this in very fine. Uh, Price 6,200 bucks. Big 827. For the second most expensive one, we go into Canada again. This is the $1,000 from, yeah, it's from the 1930s. This one in extremely fine, although it's, yeah, this legacy. I've seen quite a few graded notes from this legacy. I'm not really sure if this is a really good grading company. Anyway, this sold for close to 10,000 bucks out of Canada. Yeah. Wild cards. These are two consecutive banknotes, also sold here from, yeah, graded by Legacy as uncirculated, but these are, it's a pair. with consecutive numbers. It's not, of course, the devil's head, but still, it's quite impressive. This sold for $3,700. Also, a bit of a wild card, and this is um, yeah, I understand why they do it. So you cannot really sell Iranian banknotes on eBay due to the embargo. So this guy basically sold like a bundle where you have this amazing, I would say, specimen from Big 30 of Iran, and then it's sold together with 1 rial from Qatar circulated. Yeah, I mean, this is really. I just found this curious. Of course, the price here is really for the specimen from Iran, and the other one is to this. I mean, in this put together, is worth cents. So actually, quite an interesting way of selling it. And then the most expensive one, and this, to be honest, you don't see that often, especially on eBay. Um, 10,000 buck Singapore banknote, almost uncirculated. I understand these ones were mostly for interbank transactions. It's a beautiful banknote and one of those that was always on the top of the most or the highest denomination banknotes in existence. So yeah, just want to show you this amazing banknote. 10,000 bucks is sold for 25,000 USD. And that was it for 2022. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time with some, or next week, I'll make a video with some acquisitions this early in the year. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.